All right, so I wanted to get film of you right off the bat so that we could see like what your stroke looks like as you're warming up, pre-verbal coaching. Usually what we do first thing in a boat is a really good tell for how we row in general. You had mentioned that you don't like to do the pick drill in a single, so I'll ask you why that is in a bit. My initial guess would be because you don't feel that stable in the single. However, you look really stable in your single, so I'm not quite sure if that's the reason. But anyway, here's your stroke. You are warming up, so it's not too telling. I mean, it is very telling for how you row, but not telling for how you row if you were about to do a race or if you were racing or doing like a hard piece. But let's talk about what I see. So I see really nice blade work at the finish. It's a very nice release that's symmetrical on both sides. I really like your awareness going into Mopac and how you're checking your course. I also like how it's not really disrupting your stroke, so meaning that you're not having to stop and look around. And for your catch timing, it's pretty good, so catching before you drive back. And again, like I said, like we know that you're also just warming up right now. A couple of things to note. So posture. So let's talk about posture. So your torso, although you're tall, I think that most of your height is in your legs and then it's in your torso. You also have a longer length between your hip and your knee. And so the reason that this is noteworthy is because when you get your body over swing, when you get your swing from the finish to the forward body, it's going to be harder to maintain that super like forward lean that some rowers might get just because of that length of the upper leg. You're basically having to like reach over it with your upper body. So what I think that causes is for you to get extra reach from your shoulders and your shoulder girdle, and then what that results with is just not being maybe as stable through the shoulders as you could be, and that might be putting some strain on your lower tummy and like making it so that we need to better utilize your core. So in a moment here, we're gonna pull over, we're gonna discuss what you're feeling, and then we're gonna go from there.